How do we release those ideas, experiences, and people we have been holding hostage and who are therefore holding us hostage? Rising Tides provides an answer to this and other questions with regard to healing, transformation, and embracing one's story. Audiences are invited to use the trials, tribulations, and transformation of one woman's life to speak to the grandeur of the human soul and its capacity to recognize life's challenges as fuel for ascension. Rising Tides is the ultimate invitation to overcome any obstacles you encounter and soar to new heights. If I had a want for my gifts, I would say that I wanted to tug at your heartstrings, for you to neither feel sorry for me nor praise me, but for my living to be an inspiration, to be a rising tide that lifts all boats as I surrender and open my heart. You see, I have taken ownership of the fact that I am inspiration. It is not simply that what I say can be inspirational. I am inspiration itself.
Okay, boss.
Folks are always talking about surrender and open your heart. What does that even mean? Rip my heart out of my chest, slice it open with a knife? What are they even talking about? But since I can't get into all this lovey-dovey, roses are red and violets are blue type mess, they call me a pessimistic child? I am running this show. When things go off the rails, I am there. I protect her. She's not the boss of me. I am Nine. I am the boss.
What is the biggest surrender you have been through?
I have lived at least 4 lives. 4 major transformational moments that changed the course of my living as a result of surrendering to the biggest call for my life.
What is the one story that captures the essence of your experience?
Can I be honest with you? Can I tell you the truth? Like your support doesn't depend on what I may or may not say next. Like your love for me doesn't depend on how many Instagram clicks I get. Can I shed my skin? Can I lay naked as though the Lord is present within? I feel as though I gotta speak a certain way in order for you to enjoy what I say. Or belabor a struggle in order to prove that I am down with my sisters, brothers, fathers, and mothers. If I don't speak loud or hard or fast, is poetry enough? Or must I shuffle for your applause?
You can definitely be honest with me and the audience. Tell us your story.
Well, growing up, my fantasies ranged from being like Annie and getting adopted by some rich white family, to living like the Cosbys, to being the Black Muslim Godfather family. Don Corleone was a hero in hood sight. Spread your wings, my little butterfly. You see, our financial means were below meek. There was a whole lot of wanting and haunting and very little rewarding. It was low-key traumatizing. I grew up in my own isolated village. There were 9 of us, and then there were 8. I never understood why my mom had to leave and why I had so much anxiety. I was constantly worried about where she might be. Despite what they say, it is unnatural for a child to leave. Spread your wings, my little butterfly. My father was everything to me. We went grocery shopping, restaurant hopping, when I won the best report card. With my older brothers, I went ninja knocking. They was such a bad influence on me. My older sister, she did my hair sometimes. My younger brother and sister received the majority of my care. Yet all the while, I walked around scared. But I didn't know it. You see, I used anger as my cloak and as means to cope and to blow smoke. My bark was just as strong as my bite, but my heart wasn't right. Living in constant fright leaves no room for an inspiring life. Spread your wings, my little butterfly. Back to the furthest reaches of my memory, I desire to get away. Away from the rain, away from the pain, away from the limited vision from whence I thought I came. Through a child's sight, all that can be seen is what ain't right. I somehow miss the spiritual sounding, the communal grounding, the intellectually resounding voice of my father. Read between the lines, this life of mine is no small matter. I came here to restore the DNA of the Sirius B, Marie, Johnson, Hughley, Venusian destiny. Spread your wings, my little butterfly. You see, I have been called to rise up beyond all that can be seen, to bring forth a legacy that speaks to your mind and stimulates your thoughts, that speaks to your heart and stimulates your walk, that speaks to your soul and inspires what you know. So, here is my family, led by a matriarchy and head by divine partnering, expressing heavenly artistry, rendering. If I leave you nothing else, I leave you myself through the eyes of Malika and Yamina and true wealth. While family tells what we came here to heal and what we carry worth a heavenly yield, your soul will tell what you are worth. And furthermore, the reason for your birth. Spread your wings, my little butterfly.